Hey guys, this is Robinax1 here, and I'm here to do a review for Doctor Strange. Now, this is only going to be a minor spoiler review. I don't want to give too much away. So by about next week, I'm gonna post the spoiler review, and then two or three additional videos after that, simply because I want to give you guys a chance to see the movie. Obviously America hasn't got the movie out yet, so I want to give you guys a chance just to actually go watch the movie before I blurt out all of the really major stuff that have happened in this movie, because there is a lot. This movie arguably is a very important stepping stone in the cosmic side of things, because what's happening is you have two different sets of stories continuing on. You have what's going on Earth, which is all the Civil War bits, and then you have all of the stuff going on the cosmic side, like Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy, the planet Hulk, which will appear in Thor Ragnarok, and Guardians of the Galaxy, etc, etc. All of that stuff is going on in the cosmic side, so that eventually what's going to happen is these stories are just going to converge in Infinity Wars. And I'm losing my throat, sorry. So, yeah, as I say, I don't want to give too much away during this review, but I want to definitely talk about it. This movie by far had to be the best Marvel film I've seen to date, which is very fighting words, because Civil War was really good. Civil War was really good, and also Civil War was really good. But this by far had to be the best solo movie to come out thus far. It is way up there with the original Iron Man and all that lot. This movie was to an equivalent of the Iron Man film. The first one, that is. So, yeah, it's got that much potential. Benedict Cumberbatch is an awesome Doctor Strange. Now, what I really liked about this movie was the hospital drama in the beginning. Now, I've been watching House recently. I've watched all 8 episodes of the House TV show. And I've gotta say that ever since Luke Cage, I've really wanted to see Marvel tackle in some way a medical drama. Because I think that would be awesome at a medical drama story in this Marvel universe. But yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch was very similar to Dr. House. And the reason why he's sort of similar is because both are very arrogant men, but very brilliant men at the same time. They carry this almost pessimistic view of life. But the only difference is with Doctor Strange is essentially if House turn to religion. Pretty much. It's the best way to describe the character and his journey. It's about, using the house example. It's if House got got religion and found that inner peace that the House character has never had. And yeah, the Doctor Strange character was just awesome in general. So good of a character. And I really like the idea of how Doctor Strange sort of channeled his power. It is straight up magic, but the way Doctor Strange perceives it is sort of like programming. It's the body programming the natural universe of things in order to cast spells and stuff. And I really, really liked that idea. Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One, by far one of the most brilliant and awesome characters I have ever seen on a Marvel screen. Her action scenes were amazing. Just so enjoyable to watch. Doctor Strange's action scenes as well were amazing. They were so fun to watch. And the action scenes in general were just absolutely thrilling. And they were really, really, really fun things to watch. Really, really loved it. I found Baron Mordo to be a great character, but he was slightly more amazing. I don't think he was really utilised as much, which is a shame, because I think the dynamics between Mordo and Doctor Strange were really, really good. There were definitely a lot of parallels, and where they're going with Mordo's character is definitely very interesting. Wong was good, but he did fall into the background. Wong and Christine, in my opinion, were the most weakest characters of everyone. Simply because Christine became a typical love interest, and Wong became a typical background character. Wong was always a tricky one because in the original comics, Wong was a servant. And Marvel really wanted to avoid that stereotype. And whilst I think they succeeded in Tilda Swinton's character being someone who wasn't a stereotype and was by far the most coolest character ever, unfortunately Christine and Wong did fall into the stereotypical roles they were trying to avoid. And that is very, very unfortunate. I don't think they could have found a way of avoiding it, just simply because of how they were written. But hopefully we get some more development in the future, and hopefully Wong is developed as more of a librarian, but more as an active sorcerer in the Marvel Universe. I also thought that the way they introduced the way they introduced magic was really authentic. They were like, yeah, it exists. Here you go. You know, you can look at aliens on screen, you can believe just about anything we tell you. So, why not magic? And you know what? They succeeded. And the magic is sort of dives into the multiverse a little bit. We get clues to the dark dimension and other multiversal concepts. So we are exploring not only just the cosmic aspects, but we are beginning to explore more of this multiversal construct within the Marvel Universe. That was all brilliantly set up at the end of Ant-Man, because Ant-Man went into the microverse. So this is really taking that microverse idea and expanding it bigger. Yeah, such a great movie. Go watch it. I will have a spoiler review very, very soon. So, yeah, I shall see you guys all later. Bye.